Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you for the Sitecore User Group Jaipur meetup. Today, I'm really glad to see you all. You're joining us today for this online session. So today's topic is all about Sitecore AI Agentic Studio Workspace, and I would like to introduce our presenters, Ravindra Giri, Senior Architect, Sitecore from Altido, and Sumit Kumar, Senior Associate, Sitecore from Altido to present this session. So in this session, they'll walk us through about the Agentic Studio workspace that enables users to create and manage agents and flows. So it's going to be a really interesting and hands-on session. So I would encourage everyone to stay till the end, ask questions, and make it interactive. So before we start, I know that we'll try to complete it on the time, but this is a message from the community that SwitchCon Jaipur, oh sorry, uh, SwitchCon India is here. So uh, I would like, I will share these details in the chat, like how you can join that. This is a message from the community that I'm going to spread here. So if you want to present the community, do want to meet with the community people, and you are trying for the Sitecore MVP program first time. So just go with that and choose one of the good topic, submit your topic, and you will get chance to connect with the community people. So thank you once again for joining, and let's get started and welcome Ravind and Sumit once again, and please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sumit, for, for the introductory stuff. So I'll start from mine. I already, Sumit has introduced myself, so I'm Ravindra Giri. So I'll be taking the this presentation, and Sumit would be helping me to provide the demo. There will be some demo on the real time demo. So he will walk you through on the demo side from the side called AI involved. So basically, like this topic we have selected, like there are a lot of things are going on about the Sitecore AI. First of all, the AI, people are talking about the AI, and the Sitecore has also done a lot of improvement and enhancement in their ecosystems. The traditional Sitecore, and now it's the Sitecore AI. And in AI also, like they have introduced some magic things, which we will discuss. This the first part is so agenda will be like we will introduce about the agentic AI. What is agentic AI first, and then how what is agentic studio workspace. There will be some discussion about the architecture and core concept about the agentic AI, and I'll explain like how it works in the agentic AI ecosystems, and then we will talk about some built-in agents and flows which Sitecore provides out of the box, and we will talk about the custom agents, how we can create the custom agents based on the Sitecore guideline and available features. We will talk about the MCP, what is a MCP, and what is the scope of MCP server inside the Sitecore ecosystem and what it does. These are the high-level agenda. So first, like the Sitecore comes with the Sitecore Studio. We all, if heard about it, like in Sitecore Studio, they comes basically with these four components, four features like Agentic Studio, App Studio, Marketplace, and Sitecore Connect. So basically, we will be talking here about the Agentic Studio. This is our focus area. So as I mentioned, we will see like how to use their built-in out of the box workflow, out of the box agents and flows, then create the custom agents, and how to create the custom flows for multiple step workflows. So coming to the agentic AI. So before understanding to the Sitecore Agentic Studio, let's understand what exactly the agentic AI is. Uh, in traditional, like a few years back, we used to build chatbots. There used to be a rule-based chatbots. We set the instructions, and based on the input of the user input, it returns some result. And if input is not matching with their rules, then you will not get a proper result. So that was the traditional chatbot we built. Then coming to the Gen AI. Gen AI is basically you ask something, it generates the content and say and show you, like return the content, like it's generate the contents. Agentic AI is one more step, like it's not only generating the content, it will do the task for you. Basically, we can say like this agentic AI is behaving like a digital employees. So it will have a preset of like all instructions, all the logics, which does like go through the your instructions, understand it, do the analysis, research, and take the action also. Now coming to the Sitecore AI Agentic Studio workspace. This is what like this is a workspace in the Sitecore AI provides, where a lot of out of the box features are there like agents and flows. So what is agents? Right? The agents are basically those are uh, the instruction or systems which works for that, like which execute the actions. But I like talk about the agentic AI. So these agents are the logic, the code logic which we build to achieve a certain goals. So they think that understand your inputs and then take the actions to achieve the goals. Flows are nothing; it's a set of agents. There are multiple agents we can combine and try to complete a task. So that calls a flows here. In agentic workspace, these are the key features or components we can say Sitecore provides. Like one chat, when you open into the Sitecore, we will talk when we will show the demo. There we will explain like you will get the option for the chat. You can ask. It all happen into the Sitecore once you log in into the Sitecore AI and go to the Agentic Studio. Then you will see these all options. The chat you can ask to the Sitecore. It connects with the marketer MCP, provide the collect all the information and answer your questions. Agents are same, like there would be multiple inbuilt agents which we can use to create our custom to achieve our goals and also create the customs. Flows I already explained. Signals are basically like it's insights about like real time news. If something is happening, like some news is there, so it connects. The agents can connect with the signals to get the industry updates, latest updates, and based on that, it generates or take the next actions. A space is basically where we can see all the agents there. We can manage, view, and all how agents are working. So those all we can see. Users are this basically like to execute some certain agents, to build agents, we need some certain level of access. So there is a builder license and editor roles, which we will explain into the demo also. We it should have where we can get the access. So as of now, like there are, I think max 5 editor at a time can and log in. The key benefits, the basically like the everyone is knowing like when AI comes, it does what it does is automations. So whatever work we are doing currently manually, so it automate it. We can use these agents and agentic studio features to personalize the content, and it increase the efficiency of the marketers. Like we can do SEO optimizations. We can do content recommendations, A/B test analysis, and some of the in the existing website also, like if let's say you have websites and you want to understand how many pages has the proper SEO tags, if SEO contents are available. So those agents you can build it, or you can use out of the box, and which does all the crawling, all the items, and provide you the report on that. So efficiency basically it's in. The core architecture, you see, like when you log in into the Sitecore, you can log in with the web format, like either it's a desktop or mobile or tablet. You can log in with web and put the user input. So there is a one layer for Agentic Studio, a layer that is a orchestration layer, and it's connect with the agents. Like it decide like whenever user puts any inputs, anything, so it connects with the agents, the right agents. This layer is agents, and based on your instruction or input, agents does this exercise, like observe the instructions, regions, like it's connect with the latest advanced LLM, do all analysis, take the actions, and again learn it. So this loop will continue. Whatever we add, so it's keep learning based on our all instruction and behavior. And there is a marketer MCP. So MCP marketer is it's basically Sitecore AI provides. As of now, they are providing this marketer MCP, which only connects with the Sitecore AI CMS. If you have to integrate, if you are performing any operations like content update or edit or any operations with this agent, so you can use the marketer MCP to connect with the Sitecore AI and update it. In future, they are still working to come up with more MCPs. Like if you have to connect with the external APIs or any external environment, there will be a pipeline to come up with some MCP which help us to connect. In normal, apart from the Sitecore, if you're going in a normal agent development, we can use there are several MCP servers to connect with the multiple external environment. So the decision-making flow is simple, like it's a whenever any user's action happens, so there is a event triggers inside the agents. What I'm talking, so inside the agents event triggers, it does the context gathering, then reasoning planning. Basically, the LLM models is to use the thinking for your inputs and then take the actions. And again, same what I explained in previous. So this is a simpler format. Okay, so there are, I think, 17 built-in agents Sitecore AI provides. We just selected 5 here, just to showcase like what type of agents we have. If you have not seen those agents, so there are like content generator agents which help us to create the contents. Like if it will help you to write a blog, pages, articles. It all happens quickly based on your just. And there are some settings like how you want to generate those content, like it's a prompt basis or there are several methods. Brief generation agents is there, SEO, AU, SEO researcher, as I mentioned, like it's all research your existing system, audience summary, translator agent. So these all are top I have selected, but one I will explain how generator agents works in the next slides, and then we go into the demo for to look into the real how this all happens. These are just like how it's going to value us, like in probably without agentic agents, all things we were doing manually. With Agentic Studio, things will happen automatically, like autonomous client intelligence, auto tagging, AI-driven personalization we can set up. So these are some features I have added. Okay. So content generator, how it works, like basically, if you see, right, it is collect the signals, the data source. I think if you all aware about the stream where we create the brand kit, that also we can connect with that, and it gets the context about your ecosystem. Like for your client, if a specific context is there, you have to set the context in your brand kit, so it get the information from there. And the content repository could be, as of now, I think it's a some cloud Sitecore AI CMS content repository. Content hub and other will also come in future, and it gets all inputs from here, does the exercise, and then provide the output. Like if you want to write a blog, it will write a blog, SEO, personalized and multilingual things. This whole content generator agents does that one. And this is primarily like who is going to use this first. Like basically, this was created to keep in mind about the marketers. It's not like it's a one time. Anyone can go and set up these things. There is no code. We don't have to write a code with these all agents, built-in agents. There are some settings which you have to apply, and marketer can adjust it according to their need, and they can use it easily. Okay, there are 3 out-of-the-box flows. As I mentioned, the flows are nothing. These are the combination of multiple combined. So, for example, if I have to achieve this some of the items like SEO and personalized things, I can combine multiple agents. You can see these are collaborations. So there will be SEO agent, translator agents, brand agents. So these all we can combine, and these are the main, we can say it's a flows, and to achieve the multiple tasks. So same Sitecore AI provides these three edge of out of box adaptive optimization, context aware content, and AVM content. So this is like content optimizations. You have to do any content optimization. So this flows does that part, which will have multiple agents. And this is context aware content. I have not used this one, but yeah, this is also like generate contextual relevant content by leveraging audience signals, like multiple signals, multiple industry data, and then generates the contextual relevant data. Campaign, if you have to write a content, create a content, account-based content, like based on your business. So it use this all the informations, and it will help marketer to create a automated, like create a campaigns. Okay, custom agents, like we can build the custom agents also. There are 17 pre-built, but we can build our number of custom agents, which we can tweak little bit to use their predefined MCP signal, MCP servers, and the like predefined. There are some set of instructions, predefined instructions, which we can use it in the demo. We will show that, and then rebuild our custom agents. Here also, like we have not like written any very hard code, anything in the custom agents. They are little flexibility, but it will enhance in future. And right, like creating a custom agents, basically we have to, these are the four areas which we have to use. Like agent definition, we have to provide like what type of agents we are going to create, the name, purpose, and all the details. And the capability, like a skill set and knowledge base, we have to provide to the that agents. Data source is basically from where the content, this agent will take the data. Like it could be CMS, or you can create a knowledge base, brand kit. From there, it will take the data, and then we have to define the action and outputs, what type of action it will do. And then when this is the step, I'll not explain the step, we will talk in the demo. And when we create a custom agent, so these are the some configuration tab you will get into the Agentic Studio. Like you have to provide the overview, context parameter, like how we are going to put the input. The schema is like it's a JSON structure where we have to explain like how the output should be to validate the output when the agent returns the output, how in which structure this output should be. HTML template, we can define like how to show, like it will show the preview, like it's just display the preview in the HTML format. The output basically is going to display, and the workflow, that is a canvas to building the agents. Say basic building blocks. Okay, and coming to the MCP. So basically, the MCP in the normal term, when we so like it's a protocols, it's a model context protocols. Like in the we have used a lot of protocols. HTTP is another protocol. So MCP is similar, open and standard like AI-based protocols, which helps to connect with the external system with the AI agents. If I have to integrate with the CRMs or any other external APIs, who is going to take care of the security, who is going to take care of all the scalable architecture part. So MCP server are built for that. So then generally, like in normal, if you are building a agents, you can use the MCP to connect with the multiple environment. In Sitecore, like we have only the marketer MCP as of now. There are multiple MCP, but marketer MCP, when we build the agents, it connects with the Sitecore AI. Will show like how we can connect with the marketer MCP server from the different development environment. Like if you are using the ID, any like cursor or cloud code, then you can connect with the MCP, the Sitecore marketer MCP. So, and using this, these are the use case we have to build, like creating of things. Okay, this all like I'll from my end, like whatever theory I have explained. Now let's get into the demo. And before going to demo, I want to give some 2 minutes. If you have any questions on that, you can take. And that we can go to the demo. Any question?
I guess we can continue with demo. As of now, there is no question. Maybe after the demo, we'll have some query.
Okay, sure. Sumit, over to you. You can share your screen and let's walk you us like walk you through the demo.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Okay, let me share my screen first. Yeah, is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, so we are actually now we are going to use those all agents, flows, and creating our custom agents, and then we'll connect our Marketer MCP that is exposed by SitecoreAI team to with our any AI agent. So currently we will connect that one with the help of Cursor AI agent, but you can connect with Clouded Desktop, and if you are creating your own AI agent, then you can also connect. So let's do first this about that one agents on. So once you will open your Sitecore instance, Sitecore AI instance, you will get all these lot. Means we have approximately 7 to 8 workspaces. It has a specific part, but we are going to cover this agentic workspace. And here you are getting all those options like agent, chat, agents, flows, signals, spaces. We will cover one by one all these things. This is the agent. First, we are going to cover about the agents, and here you will get that all those out of the box agents. And now in out of 17 we are going to cover two. One will be the content agent and second will be the translator agent, because that will be easy to understand, and then that will help us to also create our custom agent. So let's if you want to use it, just click on this one. We have to give some information what you so what we want to do with this agent. So it is actually, it's simple details that we are going to create content for the blog. So we can ask write some our prompt like please create a blog for ongoing why issues. So it will create a blog for the
I think you can remove this, please. I think, sorry to interrupt. Uh, in
for the
agents,
legal.
like when we are writing the prompts, like it's a good practice, like we can use them. Remember, this is
Yeah,
different.
yeah, sure. And now we have a concept add context. So what is this one? Actually, suppose you want to create some content. So this is LLM. It can generate any content, but that content should align with your company motto as well as its tone of words. For that one, if you want to add brand kit, if you have created some brand kit where you have given some prompts like it should use proper keyword or it should not use some derogatory word that is derogatory for the company, in that case you can use the brand kit. Currently I am not providing any context. Automatically it will create all those contents. Once we'll start it, it will create content. It looks like it is similar to the chat GPT, but just once it will create content, then we'll check how it is going to proceed. Just we should wait for few minutes so that it will complete its section. Yeah, so once this
I think.
the content is created, yeah, please continue, sir.
No, I was saying like till okay, it's created now.
Yeah, it has created content now. We can check it and validate it whether it is correct or not. Once it will be done, you can also check the JSON structure, how it is going to create. Now the most important thing is if you want to create any item from this, suppose you want to create one item in the site code content editor, so you can also do this with the help of convert method. You can select the site collection. We are going to move this item into the demo site. Here this is our demo site, Fastlane demo, and we are going to create one item inside the Sitecore user group Jaipur folder. Okay, so here we have to just click next. It will ask about the template. If you have created some template, so you can select. We are going to select the blog template, and then it will ask us location where we want to create it. So just select Sitecore user group. Once you create, it is saying that it will update this item. We don't need to update. We want to put item inside this one. So just tip it. It is going to create a new item inside the as a new child. Now it will just click OK. It will create one item in the Sitecore instance and populate content in the field. Like currently you have content field, so it will map the content field. So what you can do here, you can add some prompt to populate different fields. It will automatically populate all those fields also. Just wait. Yeah, it is completed. Now come to the content editor. Refresh the home node. Here is the item that it has created, legal guidelines, and here all those information it has put. Along with this, all the meta related keywords it will also populate. Yeah, so meta title, meta description it has done. So this is the benefit of using that content generator agent that is going to, it is creating the content. You can optimize it also with the help of just add one agent. We have a brief generator. So let me, yeah, so you can use brief generator. So it will actually make a synopsis of the content generated, and then you can move that item to the Sitecore instance. Along with this, if you want to provide different fields, then you can also add a simple prompt to add all those fields related content. Like, so currently you can check that we have category, intro text, image. It will do all those stuff if you want to do that one. So you can customize it. That's all about the content generator agent. So if you have any query related to this one, then we can discuss here itself. Uh, okay. Uh, okay, so let's go to the next.
What I just wanted to ask is, when you're looking at creating the content, right?
Yeah.
What is the LLM that it is referring, and what is the source of content?
Okay, so okay, let me go to the same. Okay, here we are creating. So the first one, which LLM? So actually, this Sitecore AI internally using our open AI LLM. It will be the latest one according to the documentation, but exact model name is not there. And second, what is the source? So when we were adding our prompt here, let me again made one query so it will be clear. Yeah. So here we have a context. So suppose currently it is using, we have not bound this LLM to generate any specific content. Just we added that, okay, you have to generate content, LLM are generating. But if you want to restrict content according to your company policies or brand tone, brand guidelines, then you can create one brand kit that is the part of Sitecore stream. So what you can do,
So
you
that is
can
okay.
come.
I'm not worried about the brand context of it. What I'm asking is, for example, okay,
Yeah.
I am asking it to create a holiday list, right?
Okay. Yes.
Now, on what way is it going to create the holiday list, and what context it's going to pick up, is what I wanted to check. Where, uh, or all I wanted to understand is any generic content prompt that we give. See, ChatGPT is from a public domain, but any copyrighted content gets picked up, or how does that help in making sure the guardrails are triggered, right? That's my more specific is, what kind of guardrails are there in this content creation?
Yeah. So basically, like if you see, uh, when we ask anything into the chat GPT, there is no instruction like you have to look into this particular area and get the details, like data source,
Exactly.
the right, the knowledge. But
Correct.
here, like this
Correct.
knowledge base, just in the normal in the in the agents, like let's say if you are using the Cloud A or a chat GPT, we can sometimes like we can build the projects where we set the instruction, knowledge base, and the format, in which format that result should come, and the knowledge base plays that role. If you have added brand kit or some more knowledge bases, like your all content, the content should be generated from this knowledge base. In the knowledge base, what we are giving, like let's say if I'm a law firm, so my all the knowledge base should be around that law firm, my site only, around let's say if any law firm is there, law.com, so it
It's a
should,
good point. Good point. Yeah.
it should get the details from that site, that like looking into the context of that site only. And once you generate the content, and like it's AI, there will be very less chances of the copyright, but still there is a human intervention to review those contents. If there are certain, if found some content is not relevant to me, we may have to go and update it. But most of the times, like we see, like 80 to 90%, it will be matched based on your context. That's what, like the context comes in the pictures.
Understood. So what you're saying is, now I can point the chat GPT to, say, for example, ndtv.com, right?
Mhm.
And ask it to generate content, or for example, any banking portal, for example, right? SBI Bank. So it will look at all the content that is listed in that portal. It could be PDF, it could be images, all of it, and it will build a content for me only from that particular content. That is what you're trying to tell me?
Uh, I think in the AI more like world, like it's not 100%, but you are true. It's some like it's not 100% it will take, because AI can get the content from other areas also, but the more focus will be in that context only. If let's say if I have to write a blog, let's see in the Agentic studio, what I can do is like I can go and get the all documentation Sitecore provides, create a knowledge base, add all the URLs, like from where that all Agentic studios, all details are available. And then I will go and ask the AI to generate the one blog for me. And
Then why
right
would
like
you
that.
need
So
an
you,
LLM? Agreed. Why would you need an LLM then? Because the content size is very limited.
LLM is like you have given 20 URLs. Who is going to look into all content, analyze it, and get the right content for you? So that LLM does, right? So that LLM, we are limiting LLM to look into the context, the knowledge base in some area, but it will not be limited to that. Like it may match 70 to 80%, but still it will, if LLM doesn't find the accurate results from that document, it will look for other also.
Understood.
That's
Yeah,
why.
the reason I'm asking this question, right, is because, you know, we all are part of the user group, right? We all are responsible to the context of using of AI. I want to make sure that we identify topic where we reflect upon the responsible use of AI within our own ecosystem, be it Sitecore or the enterprise content, right? Which is why I'm prompting these questions. That's okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I,
it's the
I
right
understand,
questions.
but I just yeah.
Yeah, it's the right question. Actually, many of them, like when a stream comes in the picture, that time also these questions comes, like when we auto generate the content, what is the guarantee like these contents are correct? So
Mhm.
this is like the context comes, and this all things are coming in picture. But yeah, it's evolving. Still, there are a lot more things need to be come. You can see there are a few the brand insight, existing content coming soon. There is a options like it will generate the content, or it will do the work based on your Sitecore database itself. It will not go outside. Whatever database or Sitecore content you have defined, it will look into that database only, or and generate. There is also we can guide it, like we can control that.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, understood. Yeah, I just want to make sure that, as a user group, we all are influencers, right?
Mhm.
Somebody is listening to us. We want to make sure that we look up to someone. When we are looking up to someone, the right guardrails, responsibility aspect of it also we communicate so that everybody understands and have a key takeaway from that standpoint. Good going. Please continue.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for asking the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. One question, and that is related to brand kit. So, as we know that kit is related to a particular brand they are targeting, and based on that, it will look up the document, and based on that, it will have the details, right? So, this brand kit is having any predefined structure, or it can be no any format.
No,
Yeah, I
it
think
has a
yeah.
predefined. Yeah, sorry, please
Yeah,
continue.
Sumit, can you just show that like brand kit also?
Yeah, let me show that. So it has a predefined section where you can populate data. That data population can be done by API call also, or you can manually do that. Let me show that. Sitecore stream. Yeah. So once we'll come to the Sitecore stream, that is our this is the first application that was associated with the AI technology. When you'll create on brand create, let me test. We are going to use the already created one, so that we don't need to create populate all those contents. Yeah.
So creates the brand create, user have to go through the stream, right?
Yeah, you have to go through that, and here you will get all those information. This is sections. Yeah, here all those you have to actually put information about your you means your brand goals, its context, its do's and don't do's, tone of voice, how it should generate that content. All those you can populate. Then your brand kit will be generated. And after that, if you're going to use that agents, and then you can select that brand kit during content creation, then it will create content according to your instruction that you have provided in the brand kit that we have to add as a context. This one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now let's move to the second agent, that is translator agent. So for translator agent,
I
we
think,
need to, yeah.
Sumit, sorry to interrupt, with the interest of time, I think we can switch to the custom agents and if time permits, because one built-in agents already you explained. So custom
Yeah.
agents you can explain now, and then we can come back.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to create one agent, so to create that agent, you need some elevated access, right? So for that one, you need to go to the user section. And here we need two things. One is the builder license, and second one is the editor role. So I have editor, but I don't have builder license. That why I was not getting any option to create the agent. So just click on and save it. At the time in a Sitecore instance, we can give maximum 5 builder license to 5 users only. So that's why it was showing. Now once we could come to the agent section, here you will get the agent one, like create an agent. According to the Sitecore documentation, we should actually duplicate the existing agent and modify the existing one, because we don't need to do manual tasks. But currently I'm just showing which tabs are present and what you have to do. So this is the agent where you have to give its name, its description, what it should perform. Here is the input, how you are going to take data from the user who is going to give us prompt. So in that case, we have different types of inputs: context, file upload, drop down, checkbox. We are checking prompt. It is a multi-line text where you can add your thing. Here you can define whether it is required, not required, how many number of lines it is required. After that, here is the instruction. This is related to parameters that we are going to pass. Like suppose we are asking some question about some film industry, and it is going to pick some going to pick one film topic. So in that case, we can configure according this one parameter name, so that agent will use that one. Here is the schemas. Now, how you want to generate the content. So if you want that content should be generated in a proper structure, like when we were testing content generator agent, we are also creating an item. In that case, we need all the content of the fields. In that case, we have to generate a particular schema, so that whenever we are sending any prompt, it is going to generate content in a particular JSON structure, so that when we'll move that content to the Sitecore item, then all those fields will be mapped. In that case, you can add simple. Here you can give the field name. Here you can give the type, or if you are a developer, then you can move in the advanced one and simple, like we used to do into the type script. Same way you can define here also. Or if you want to do it this means this approach, so you can do that. Means either you can code it, or you can simply add property as a GUI tool. Second one is the HTML structure. If you want to view, like after content generation, you want to view at that one. So in that case, you can add one HTML template also, that how it should preview that page inside Agentic Workspace. Last one is the workflow, where this is the main tool. We can say it is a brain of our agent, where we are going to set up the brain for that agent. In that case, we have to define what you want to do. So this is the manual. As soon as user will click, you have to add one step what it should do. They have already defined lots of the predefined action. We are going to use only this one. We don't have permission to create our own action or define our custom method. That is not present. But yeah, we have already lots of predefined methods that you can use, like generate content. So you can keep that. After that, you can add one more step. Here you can define what it should do. So if you want after content, you want to generate one image, then give that image one. After that, if you want that, if you need some human intervention, then you can apply this. Once human will be, any user who is asking that question will approve, then it will go to the further action. In that way, after that, again you can do, yeah. Now you if you want to save that one, so you can save that document, or if you want to uh, actually do some action if and else condition, so you can add some condition also. You can use this one. This is the way. Once you will save it, it will be generated. Means once you will save it, your agent will be ready, and then you can test it. But actual documentation says that we should actually uh, create our custom agent using duplicating it. By doing so, we don't need to configure lots of tasks. Like suppose I am going to copy this agent, duplicate it, and here you will get it, all those that it has already configured all this. Now you can optimize it if you want to do that. So it is extracting parameter, reviewing that parameters, normalizing, and then generating the content, and at the last it is going to give us input. They have defined the structure also for LinkedIn post. They have already defined the schema in which they are asking. So you can also customize this schema according to your need. That's all about the generating one custom agent for a specific action. So do we have any question related to that one?
Yeah, I have a question. During creation of the custom agents, which we are doing it, right? So
Yeah.
only the specific defined task can be created, or can we have our own task as well? For example, I wanted to get some data from the Salesforce or any CRM system as well. So is it giving that leverage as well?
No, currently that is not available. You can use all those methods from this thing only. You cannot integrate with third-party API using this tool. But we have another approach that we will discuss after this demonstration also, where you can customize everything. You have to write your own code, and then you can deploy that code on any tool like Wurzel or Netlify, and then you can utilize all those actions.
Okay, as of now, we can utilize only the existing action methods, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that was about our agents. Now let's go to the flows. We have only three flows. One is this adaptive optimization, context aware, and AVM campaign. This is account based marketing. This flow is going to, what it does, you have to actually upload one Excel sheet related to, suppose on your Sitecore AI instance you have three different sites, and you want to generate a particular campaign for all these three instances. So in that case, you have to upload one Excel sheet related to information about that account or company, and then it will create one brief. Here you can check how many agents are there. So you can just click here, and if you want to extend any more agent, okay, so this is our flow agent configure. So here it is showing that first it will account data enricher. It will take from Excel sheet. It will take all those data about all the accounts that you have, like company. Then it will generate the brief about that one, and then it will generate the content. And then you can use that content for the campaign or other stuff also. That was about the campaign. If you want to add one more stage, so you can add. And if you want to add translators, you can use the translator agent. Now it will translate those content also in a particular language, save it, and then utilize it. This is out of the box. That's why I'm not customizing. That is about this one. And second thing is the signals. Here is the, suppose you want to get information about any industry, so you can get information from the signal. It is similar to your news. If you want to get some news about that one, so you can define the industry, and after that you can ask some question, like suppose I want information about existing economy, and then you can give we can give our software industry, and we can give topic about AI integrations. Now it will generate lots of content about It is generating currently, so it will generate content about that is the purpose of Signal. It will generate it, and then again from this dashboard also you can create an item from that particular stuff. Now this is the a space. So suppose if you are asking some queries to the agent and you want to send with your colleague within one organization, so in that case this is the space where it is public. Anybody can come to this AI instance and go to the spaces and track what you have done with those agents, and whether it was finalized or not. If they want to modify some things, and they will go to that space, and also they will add their own query to customize this. So that this one was about the space one. And now the chat one, this is the best thing, that what it is going to do. So now again, if you are going to ask some questions, so again you can ask some question related to your instances available inside the instance. So you can select the same thing like brand kit if you want, or you can directly ask this question. So this is the marketer MCP that will also integrate with AI agent. They have internally agentic. This marketer MCP is going to give us lots of the methods, or we can say that tools that can be used to ask some question related to our site. So currently I am asking what sites do I have. If I will give the prompt, it will go to our content editor like here, and it will check how many sites are there. So it will give information about we have 3 sites. So yeah, it has given this fast lane, its ID, global. If you want to create an item also, so we will do that. But before that, if you have any query related to this, like marketer MCP, then we can again discuss, or we can proceed with that. Do we have any query?
Thank you. As of now, we are good.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so basically these all things are happening. This is main. The Sitecore is focusing on the marketer side, like to make their life easy. They can do their things by their own, like themselves. They can do it. Like as of now, finding the items, like why this initially this chat looks like, okay, it's a chat GPT kind of things he's doing, but it's not only limited to that. It's looking into the internal systems, your Sitecore internal systems, and providing your results like whatever you want. So marketer, our first, like all the customers or different businesses can utilize these features to work with the Sitecore internal system, like in the CMS side. That is the main focus on this Agentic Studio.
Yeah.
Yes, Amit, please.
So yeah, so now this is our most focus that we are going to do that. Yeah. So actually we have on marketer MCP. You can also use this marketer MCP code. We'll share it. And then you can go to any AI agent. Like, so currently we have Cursor, so we are using this. You can use any AI agent, and then you can just add one MCP server. Once you will add it, I am logging out, so that I will show how it is going to do authentication. Disabled and then enabled. Logout. Yeah, so once you will add that MCP server, it will ask us to authenticate. We need to click on connect. We will click on connect. It will ask us, means it will connect us to the SitecoreAI instance. So you have to select your organization. So we are going to select this Altudo. Then we have to select that SitecoreAI instance. We are collecting Sitecore demo. Once you will connect this, you have to close it and open the cursor. Yeah, now it has opened. Go to the tools. Now you have authenticator marketer MCP server. It means that your cursor agent is connected with the SitecoreAI instance. And now it will show tools. Tools is similar to, we can say that, methods that is exposed by the SitecoreAI for the internal operations. It takes some time, approximately 1 to 2 minutes to connect. Yeah, first time is so, that is okay. It will automatically fix. Yeah. Now, yeah, here it has these are the list of methods that we have, like list of sites, get all languages, when we added one query related to how many sites are present in that chat, it was using this method. Now we can write our query here, like so. First of all, we have to close this and close this MCP also, so that it will refresh it. Now ask question, give me all languages present in the Sitecore instance using available tool. We have to give that available tool, so that it will search that tool only. Now it will internally go to that tools and give answers to that one. So what is the benefit of doing that? Now we will create our custom application like marketplace application, integrate that application using marketer MCP, and then we can give that chatbot to our internal content authoring user. They will give simple command in natural language, and automatically it will create those items into the Sitecore AI. We will also discuss this last one thing, that how we can create an item using this tool only by giving that. It will take some time. Let's give it. I think it should not take this much time. I'm again adding. Yeah, so now it is calling get all language marketer from marketer MCP. Let me open that so that we will check that. It has given me that information also. Now let's check about all the sites. Give me all sites information. And yeah, once we'll get, again it will list site, it is calling that method, and it will print all the site that we just checked it. Now the last query that we are going to make, create a page. So if you are going to create page, it is going to ask 5 parameters, like simple, like we call a method. We need, if that method has some parameters, we have to pass this. Similar to this one, you have to pass like template ID, parent ID, name, language, fields. After that, it will simple create you an item inside the particular parent. So we can add that information, and then we can create it also. So let me just, last one that we are going to perform action. So let's create one item inside this. So this is the parent ID. Create one item having parent ID this. Sorry, it is the name, parent ID, parent ID this, language en, template. We can give this one, this type of data we are going to create. So this is the template, and now we have to pass two more things. One is the name, and second one is the field name, and field is content. Now just click enter. We have provided all those parameters. Now it is checking that one internally. It is content create item, so it is creating this item, create item method. Now it has created. Now come to this one, refresh it. It has created that. And then you can also add some prompt to populate content in the available fields. It will do that task also.
Yeah, so basically this one, like in the cursor, we were doing these all things, but let's say if you have built an app that is a separate, like Sitecore AI provided the marketplace, we can extend the Sitecore feature also. So using that app, you can build and provide a proper GUI, integrate with the MCP server, and utilize the set of instructions, and then we can perform the task. So it will help our businesses, like business team marketer, to create generate any content or any other like activity based on the available instructions and methods. That was the main idea.
Yeah, so that's all related to our demo session. If we have any query related to any agents, flows, or our Marketer MCP server, then we can take it now.
Okay, let us know if anybody has any questions so we can cover that out.
That you're trying to connect with the MCP server marketing tool with the cursor, right? So we can connect with the Copilot and anti-gravity other tools as well, right? It's a
Yeah,
similar approach we have to follow.
yeah, similar approach. Just it you can use that Marketer MCP code with any AI agent. So you have any AI agents you can connect
Any
either.
ID, like any ID.
Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Any other
I do
question?
have one query. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
inside workflow, do we have the connector which will push the notification to the marketer? Means, for example, let's say we have a multiple hierarchy of marketing team, and we just wanted to give, someone can only add the content, but they don't have kind of permission to publish it. So do we have that kind of provisioning? Means through the workflow, we can push a notification to the role-based user saying that, okay, you have the content ready, you can check it and you can approve it, something like that.
I think that is something like notification related to the workflow is the part of the workflow. I think in the workflow, custom
Mm-hmm.
workflow, we can set the notifications. That is,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like in the pre-built agents we have something like that. Do you have an idea, Sumit? In
Uh,
existing agents, does that any notification?
no, that existing agent does not do, but we can
Mm.
configure that using our workflow. So as soon as
Yeah.
an item is
Okay.
created, it will be in draft state, and once item will be in draft, then it can automatically send one notification using webhook. But we can achieve that, but that can't be. That is not a part of agent.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that webhook. So is it possible to trigger means third-party URL as well using that webhook? Means HTTPS
Yes,
request.
yes. Yeah, any
Okay.
gateway book.
Okay. Only get.
Yeah, get API. You
Okay.
can give post also. That's fine.
Okay.
You can pass all those credentials. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
I think we can create the components as well, right? That's
I also have a
from the
question.
developer perspective. If we think about, we can
Hello, can you hear me?
we can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peter was saying something.
Yeah. Okay, well, also saying something.
Yeah, if we think from development perspective, we can create a template through the prompt itself, and we can have our own. I mean, we can create the placeholder settings, and we can assemble the page, and we can do complete development through the cursor itself, right? So once we connect to this, is that leveraging those features as well, or it is up just getting the information and just creating the pages?
No, no. You can do all those. Like suppose you want to create content along with this create page. If you want to add one component on existing items, that thing you can also do it.
I think his question was like creating the component renderings related, Sumit, like if you have to create a component, create the renderings and the related templates. I don't think those are available as of now because we can add a components, we can update, add a placeholder, those instructions. It depend on the properties which we have pre-built properties in the MCP marketer MCP that
Yeah.
we can
So
utilize. I think,
create component data source. We have
yeah,
that.
data
So
source. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe rendering and all its attributes we'll mention in the JSON rendering, right? So those types of things and setting the presentation details in the
Mhm.
template started values, and I think those things which still rely on the developer.
Yeah, I think these are whatever we can do in this available properties.
Okay, fine. Thank
yeah.
you.
okay. We are on the time, but Peter has raised his hand. So, Peter, do you want to ask the question?
question is.
Yes, sorry, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
are
can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. The question is how agent is impersonating. So is it running as the user that created it, or you can assign specific dedicated user with the according permissions to the agent?
If I understood like your question, like how agents are impersonate. Could you please just
Yeah,
little bit elaborate your question?
Yeah, like for example, when you look in the audit logs, then you see which user made a specific action. So for example, if item is created or deleted, it says this specific Sitecore user made this deletion of this item. So if the agent deletes the item or creates an item, so which identity will appear in the security log?
Yeah, so it will show your name only because you have authenticated, and that's why your account will be visible in the logs. And it will also provide one ID. With that ID, you can entirely close, undo the changes that you have done. Whatever operation you have done during one single prompt, it will undo everything about that one. They expose that ID also, so you can utilize it. Is it okay?
Peter, does this answer your question?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I think we are on time. So, I mean, if you have any question, you can directly ask them on Slack. They are available, and we are also available. We can pass your question to them. So, thank you everyone for joining today's session, today's Sitecore User Group Meetup. A big thank you, Ravindra and Sumit, for sharing such an insightful session. We truly appreciate your time and effort, and we look forward to see you in our next meetup. And please don't forget to submit your topic for the SwitchCon India. I have already shared the link in the chat and you will find all the details there. If you need any help, you can reach out to me and other team members on Slack. And thanks everyone again and have a great day.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, Ravi.
Thanks,
Thank you so
thanks
much.
all.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Bye bye.
Bye.